Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Smackdown. I'm Mike McMahon. Here with me to call the action tonight, gentleman Jack Ryan.
Good evening, everybody. It has been a very strange couple of weeks in the world of professional wrestling.
It certainly has been, Jack. We are only 10 days removed from John Cena and the Big Show showing up on Raw, taking out Triple H, Ric Flair, and Brian the Bruiser Hansen.
Well, you've got to believe that superstars showing up on the wrong shows is going to lead to retaliation. This is not going to end well, and it wouldn't surprise me if we saw that retaliation come tonight after what happened on Raw on Monday.
Absolutely, Jack. And for those of you that didn't see the episode of Raw on Monday, take a look at what happened.
Two gutless nobodies from SmackDown thought they could come to Raw and take out Triple H and Ric Flair. The two greatest champions this business has ever seen. But just like everything SmackDown does, they only got it half right. As you can see, I'm still standing. Cena, Big Show, I don't care who you are or where you come from. You do not lay your hands on this man. This man is a 16-time world champion.
Well, here comes the Bruiser, and he does not look happy, and you can't blame him after what happened last week.
So it's fine for you to put Shelton Benjamin out of action 2 weeks ago. Yet when someone does the same to you, you don't like it.
It's a completely different story. Shelton Benjamin ran his mouth, and he got what was coming to him. John Cena and the Big Show had no business with me, or you, or the Nature Boy. And speaking of you, I've just about had it.
You two had better get on the same page. Because I'm not going to stand for SmackDown superstars invading my show. By the authority of the board of directors, you're going to have a sanctioned match against them next week at Summerslam. But that doesn't mean we're going to wait until then to even the score. This Thursday, you're going to SmackDown to return them.
Hey, what a great idea, Bischoff. I would have never thought of that. I don't need your advice, and I don't need your permission to do whatever I damn well please.
Well, there you have it. We heard it there first. There will be a match at SummerSlam. SmackDown vs Raw. John Cena and Triple H taking on Brian the Bruiser Hansen and the World's Heavyweight Champion Triple H. But not only that, Eric Bischoff ordering his men to seek revenge, turn up on SmackDown here tonight and get their hands on John Cena and the Big Show.
Well, Eric Bischoff understands how dangerous it can be when you've got wrestlers from other shows showing up and starting trouble. He's used that very much to his advantage when he was in charge of WCW. It was very effective, but he knows what sort of a bad situation it could be, and he's asking his superstars to come here and nip it in the bud before it starts anything too dangerous.
Absolutely right, Jack. And here they come. John Cena and the Big Show, the two men that attacked superstars on Raw 10 days ago. It's going to be interesting to see what they've got to say here.
To SmackDown to find the guys who kicked my ass and made my father, the Nature Boy, cry like a little girl. Say, Nate, why do they still call you the Nature Boy, huh? Aren't you about 90? Maybe they should call you Father Time. But seriously, yo, no one can say that SmackDown didn't make an impact on Raw last Monday. We did just what we wanted to, and that was punk out the best that they got.
Let's see now. 10 for Triple H, 16 for Flair. Raw is never going to forget the day SmackDown took out 26 world champions in one shot.
And now we're supposed to be scared? Because Triple H is leading a posse to SmackDown? Please. He shows up here, he's gonna get more of the same. They can't see me.
My goodness, here they come. I guess we're gonna get this fight after all.
There's a referee in the ring, but I'm not sure that he's going to be able to do much. I think this is a fight. I think whoever gets knocked out first is going to come up on the losing end in this. And look at Hansen and Triple H. They're like a house on fire. They're really determined, and it just shows you that the element of surprise is so effective in a fight. Cena and the Big Show were not prepared for this.
Well, I think you're right, Jack. I don't think they expected Hansen and Triple H to actually show up. And this is an absolute war. Hansen throwing Cena on the outside. Triple H and Big Show in the ring. Look at Hansen with that steel chair. My goodness, he's bashing John Cena repeatedly over the back, over the torso, and now to the head. Knocks Cena down. Look at this in the ring. Triple H taking out the knee of the Big Show. This is the wildest brawl I've ever seen.
It's certainly wild. I don't know how we're going to call this, man, but we're going to do our best. Oh, look at this. Brian Hansen dropping Cena over the barricade.
Well, these four men set to take each other on in tag team action in 3 days at Summerslam. But the way this is going, I don't think any of them are going to be in any kind of shape to compete at Summerslam.
Absolutely not, Mike. And Vince McMahon must be watching this. He must be worried sick. This is the big main event at SummerSlam. People are going to pay a lot of money to see this match. What's happening here? They're getting to see it on free TV, and these men may not even make it to SummerSlam. But at the end of the day, who's going to get in there and stop them?
Well, I'm certainly not going to get in there. Did you see the Big Show there? He took Triple H out with that big chair shot. And for the first time, it looks like John Cena and the Big Show are going to take it to Triple H and Hansen. SmackDown is winning here. They are in real trouble.
Absolutely. Team Raw not looking good here. And I always talk about in matches, you know, how you don't start out too quickly. Yes, they started like a house on fire. Yes, they were dominating. But unless you're going to beat somebody in 2 minutes, you don't go out like that. Because you're going to get tired and they're going to beat up on you in the end.
What a chair shot by Triple H. Right over the head of John Cena. And the Bruiser with a bulldog on the Big Show. And it looks like Team Raw are regaining control here. Triple H laying waste to John Cena with that steel chair. He's took a lot of punishment. The Bruiser giving the Big Show punishment in the corner. Oh, look at that by Triple H. Modified version of the figure 4 leg lock on John Cena. My goodness, Raw have turned it around once again, and they look the dominant team.
Absolutely, Team Raw, the Bruiser and Triple H looking in control once again. Look at the Bruiser, he's getting fired up. Irish whips the Big Show off the ropes and a big back elbow knocks the 7-foot, 500-pounder down. Look at this, the Bruiser got in the top rope though.
The Bruiser dropping that big knee across the Big Show. Very uncharacteristic for him to go to the top rope.
Well, the Bruiser and Triple H are really taking it to Team SmackDown here. Look at Triple H coming off the ropes and dropping that big knee right across the head of John Cena. Oh, look at the Big Show, he's trying to swing that barbed wire 2x4, but Brian Hansen takes him out with a Luther's press. Oh, and the referee taken out Brian Hansen. Forgot where he was there. Neckbreaker on the referee, takes him out. And look at this power by the Bruiser. He's got the Big Show up and he hits him with a big side slam.
Hansen in the big side slam, and normally that'd be the end of a match, but this is no match. Look at that though, the Big Show getting to his feet after being hit by the side slam by the Bruiser.
Whoa, and look at what a mistake that is by Cena. He was aiming for the Bruiser with that 2x4. He ended up getting the Big Show. And now look at this, the Bruiser taking Cena out with a bulldog. Now Triple H has the 2x4. Team SmackDown look to be in some serious trouble here.
Now what a shot by Triple H, hitting Cena in the head with that barbed wire 2x4. And you're right, Jack, Team SmackDown, they look in real trouble here. I think they may be regretting attacking the Raw Superstars 10 nights ago.
Well, I think they'll be regretting that, but what they'll be regretting the most is that they were not prepared for this attack. They knew it was coming, it was talked about on Raw, and they should have been ready for it. And it just looked like they've not even took the threat seriously. They didn't expect them to turn up on here. And look at what happens when you don't expect an attack coming. You get dominated.
Well, I agree. They certainly were prepared for this. Brian Hansen at the figure 4 and the Big Show. Oh, and look at this. Triple H aiming for the Big Show and taking out Hansen with that 2x4. Now John Cena taking out that referee. He's not having a good night. He's only just got back to his feet after having that neck breaker put on him by the Bruiser. Cena going for that 2x4. Hansen swings it, but Cena smartly exiting the ring there. Hansen distracted here though, the Big Show sneaking in, but Hansen takes him out with a death press.
Tell you what, Mark, this is an insane situation. We've got weapons flying about, we've got referees being knocked over. This is a crazy brawl. It's like something you'd see in an action movie, and I love it.
Well, it certainly is entertaining to watch, but remember, this is a very dangerous situation here. This is not a sanctioned match. Oh, the Big Show swinging that ring bell, catching the Bruiser, but the Bruiser again bulldogging the Big Show and taking him out. Oh, look at this. Cena though coming in the ring with a steel chair. Hansen snatches it away from him, tries to swing it. Cena makes a quick escape, so does the Big Show. Oh, look at this though. Hansen going to the outside, trying to take it. Oh, and he hits the Big Show over the head with that steel chair. He is busted wide open, and the Big Show is not moving.
He's just done the same to Cena. What a chair shot that was. This isn't looking good now for Team SmackDown. Oh, Cena picking up the 2x4, but the Bruiser picking it up. Oh, and he hits Cena. He hits him again. He snaps that 2x4 in half. Did you see the force that he hit Cena with? Oh, and look at this. A move I like to call the fertility killer.
Cena crashes back onto the mat. The Bruiser's picking him up. Oh, and look at this. He's going for it. The big side slam. There it is. Cena's out. Well, Eric Bischoff asked these two men to go to SmackDown and get revenge. I think they're certainly got their revenge, Jack. And look at this. The Big Show and John Cena both unconscious. And then those two men standing in the ring. Is that what will happen in 3 nights at SummerSlam when these four meet in tag team action?